Well, that is a very good question, and that's a difficult thing to answer because there's a lot of things that are dependent on whose assets they are, what kind of assets are they. Every type of asset is taxed differently. You have what are called qualified assets. Those are assets that you've set aside over a lifetime to get a tax break on, so that when you're in retirement and use them, you can pay taxes then after you're done working. Lots of people have done that, and when they get into retirement, I find most people that's the last amount of money, that's the last pot of money that they look at using, and that's a fully taxable pot of money. And then if they become disabled or have an event that affects their capacity, that can affect that pot of money. That can be an available asset if you wind up incapacitated. Also, when you die, that money moves. If you have a spouse, generally to the spouse, that might be okay. But what if it's not okay? Meaning that my spouse has a problem, is incapacitated or in a nursing home. If they receive that money, it becomes available then. That's not a good thing. And then when it goes on to our children, what does that look like? So those rules are changing all the time. It used to be we could spread that money out over the lifetime of our loved ones, our kids. That you can't do that anymore. It has to be removed pretty much within 10 years of the death of the original account holder when it goes as an inherited IRA. Many times, those children that receive that money are in their peak earning years. They're in a higher tax bracket, so it ends up Uncle Sam gets a lot more of that money than. So you can minimize your taxes, but it doesn't happen automatically. You have to plan for it. So you have to make sure that the professionals you're working with understand these rules and work with them every day, so that a plan is in place, and then you can indeed lower those taxes.